Hey guys, Ivan here with another video for today, and in this one we got quite a few of really interesting bodybuilding updates. The first thing we got is something that we didn't get for quite a while, and it's an update from our reigning Mr. Olympia. Did you forget about him? Derek Lunsford. So Derek posted a couple of videos and photos of him, and for example in this photo right here, you can see what he looks like right now, and it is a very good off-season look, as per usual. Derek doesn't really get out of shape in his off-season. He stays full and big, but never really gets out of shape. He's always in good condition, really good condition. When he guest poses, he's always spot on. So I'm assuming he's pretty much always like that. I mean, he doesn't post that much, especially this year, so we can't know, but in these photos right here, he looks good. Maybe he looked worse and he started training more seriously and taking gear, I guess. Maybe he paused for a moment. That's why he didn't post anything. Now we get to see his physique and it's good. It's big, but this photo is what caught my attention. And when you look at his biceps right here, man, do these biceps and basically arms in the front double look like the best arms in the world, the arms of the Mr. Olympia, the best bodybuilder today? In my opinion, they do not really, especially that left bicep of his. As you can see, it's quite small. There is no peak. The size of the arms overall compared to the rest of his body is good, but the shape is simply not there. And you're looking at his photo, his arm, and you're thinking, well, he's in the off season, he got a little bit softer, sure. They shouldn't look any much more conditioned, but yeah, it looks weird, man. It's not just soft, it's stuffed with something. Maybe it's not Synthel, maybe it's not PMMA, maybe it's not site enhancement oil of any kind. Maybe it's just he's shooting his gear there. But something has definitely been done to it, because look at how smooth it is and look at that vascularity. It looks kind of a lot like Rich Piana's arms. Like, it really reminds me of Rich's arms. And I don't know why the hell did he post this photo. I mean, front double bicep. He could have done so many other poses. I mean, this guy looks absolutely insane when he's in shape. Especially that back, man. I'm pretty sure you guys already have seen this video of him that he posted on his IG. An older video, for sure, but man, doesn't this look absolutely nuts, out of this world? How does this even make sense? Unarguably, one of the best backs of all time, including that of Ronnie Coleman, Dorian Yates, and I would say Derek is definitely in that mix, in that top 3. Possibly. So yeah, an impressive physique and from certain angles and certain poses, but in some poses like this front double, not good at all. Not good at all, especially now that he's in the off season. When he gets shredded and he gets lean and peaked, it all looks good. It flows well. He wins the freaking Mr. Olympia, but right now in the off season, not impressive. Not at all. What do you guys think about it? Tell me down below in the comments. All right, the next thing we got is something from Nick Walker, who also, for some reason, kind of decided to go shadow mode for a little bit, which is uncommon for Nick, for sure. He didn't really post much lately as far as his proper physique updates. The last one was a while ago. However, today we got this one. It's a gym mirror selfie. Do not pay attention to his waist, because from this angle, anybody can look like they have small waist, but that's not the case. Even Nick Walker can do it, can pull it off. That's why he loves taking these sort of selfies. But what we're going to pay attention to here more so is his conditioning. Is his conditioning where it needs to be for almost 2 weeks out, guys? 2 weeks out. You know, the thing is with Nick Walker, if he is doing the Matt Jansen approach, which I think he is, today he did a Q&A on his IG, and I actually asked him a question. Now that he's training alone, actually prepping himself, whose approach is he emulating the most? Like, which coach did he learn the most from? Matt Jansen, Dom Super Sliced, or Kyle Wilkes? He did not respond. I don't know if he didn't see the question, he didn't like the question, or he didn't want to talk about that. I don't know. He didn't reply. In my opinion, it's probably Matt Jansen. I think he feels that he looked his best with Matt, and I'm thinking he's probably going to try to emulate that. And if that is the case, then he's going to change a lot in that final peak week. And with this approach, you're going to look slightly off at 1 week out, and then your physique is going to change drastically in that final week. Now, is this going to be some new, crazy, insanely shredded version of Nick Walker? I don't see that in this photo, to be honest. That 1 year when Nick got that injury, his calf and his hamstring was torn, he actually looked like he was going to be at his best. And that was probably his best. We never saw it on stage, but I think that was him being the most conditioned with still keeping the most size. And he did that with Matt. So maybe he's planning to do that this year, but do I see that happening in this photo? I mean, this photo is not a great photo to make an assessment, a proper assessment, but, you know, I'm not too blown away. But again, it's just a selfie, mirror selfie. You can't really tell too much from it. It looks like he's going to be at least decent, at least good, but his best ever, that's still left to be determined. I can't really tell based on this, but what do you guys think? Do you see something I'm not seeing? Tell me down below in the comments if you have something to say. All right, the next update we got is a new physique update posing video, actually, of Rafael Branda. One of those Brazilian pages shared it. I don't know where they found it. I could probably find out, but honestly, guys, it's almost 2 a.m. in Serbia right now. I want to finish this video and go to bed, but I wanted to talk about... I had to talk about this right now because it's relevant right now. And there is like this talk about Rafael not being ready. And now I can actually see that because from behind, his glutes are not looking that great. I see why somebody would assume that he won't be ready on that stage, which is not something I agree with. No way, because I know that he always gets conditioned. I don't know if Rafael was ever off. Like, yeah, he was maybe slightly off or slightly on in certain shows, but really he's always in condition. Now, his glutes right here are not lean enough. No. But he's not competing today. He's competing in 16 days. That's another week of pushing for condition and another week of peak week. Dehydrating, filling out. So, yeah, maybe he won't be at his best conditioning of all time, but he looks big enough. He looks like he didn't lose a lot of size. And in the next 2 weeks, I think he's going to be ready. It is a tight race. He's not ready ahead of time. No, definitely not. He's still pushing for condition. He needs to keep pushing for condition in order to be ready for the Arnold Classic. From the side, he actually looks close to being ready, but not quite. Again, this can be a 2 weeks out conditioning, but only for Rafa because he gets shredded really fast and he loses the fullness really fast. So he needs to be careful. He's timing it. I'm guessing his coach is timing this perfectly so he doesn't lose a lot of size, doesn't die down too aggressively, stays full and gets just conditioned enough. I think that's going to be the case. If you guys disagree, tell me down below in the comments. All right, the next thing I got for you guys today is another photo from Iain Valliere, in which one he's actually sharing his calories and the macros. And yeah, he is eating a lot of food and he is big at 275, which is actually basically classic physique weight now that Samson got to 350 and some of the other guys as well. So he's not that heavy, but, you know, for somebody who was retired 3 months ago, He actually is big. Now, what I'm thinking when I'm looking at this photo is, I don't know if you guys can see it yourself, but for example, his chest has no gap. None. Not at all. How is this possible? Did he do PMMA? No, I don't think that's the case. I think he just did some AI thing on it, because it's not just the lack of the gap, but it's also the structure of his skin and his overall look. Maybe you guys have tried this stuff yourself. For example, I posted a photo of my client and he didn't like the background of the photo. He said, wait for a couple of days, I'll take new photos. I was like, no, I really like these photos. I want to post them. And I tried to fix them through ChatGPT. I told it to just remove the background, but it still edited the look a little bit. It looked the same, but the skin just looked a little bit different. And I was like, this is basically the same thing, but if I know it was photoshopped or touched with AI, I can't post this. So I posted the real photos. So yeah, by the way, you can see my client right here. We're prepping for the natural European Championships, Balkan Championships as well, and Serbian Cup. And honestly, it's going really well, especially that he's natural. And like I said in the post right here, we're doing pretty frequent refeeds and we're keeping the fats high, and we're doing proper periodization for the training. So if you guys are natural, those are some tips you can implement. Those are very important for natural athletes. Or if you need my help, guys, you can DM me. I can prep you. Just type in bodybuilding coaching and DM me over there. Anyways, I think Iain Valliere fixed his chest right here through AI, because in his previous physique update, there was a slight gap. In this one, none. So you tell me if this is actually the case, then man, that's so lame. That's so bad. I mean, I'm a fan of Iain Valliere. I like his personality a lot on the bro chat, and I like his physique as well back when he was competitive. But if he's doing this stuff, I cannot respect that. Again, I thought about doing it, but just to remove the background, and I couldn't do it, man. But if somebody is fixing their chest through this, that's so lame. That's so lame. But what do you guys think? Maybe I'm mistaken. Maybe it's just better lighting here. Maybe he actually fixed the chest somehow. But I think that his skin looks like it was touched with AI. But again, I don't have any proof. It's very difficult to figure that out. But if you guys see it as well, tell me down below in the comments. Alright, and the final thing I wanted to show you guys is something absolutely crazy. When I saw this, I was like, can this guy win the whole show, the Arnold Classic? Like, we're talking about Sam Sulek fighting against these other guys, but this guy right here, Andrea Mamoli, looks like a potential winner. Definitely a dark horse at this show. I don't think anybody's expecting to see this madness on stage. Just look at this physique. This is crazy. The size, the conditioning, the shape, it is extremely classic and massive at the same time, and super complete. What is he lacking? What is he lacking? Is something not looking symmetrical, proportionate, aesthetic? I don't see it. This is a damn perfect physique. Perfect freaking physique, perfect classic physique. And conditioning is spot on as well. The size is there. I don't know how he make the weight, because he looks massive. I mean, I definitely think he's going to make the weight easier than Mike, but he has probably better shape. I mean, I don't know what he looks like next to those guys, but this is looking promising, man. This is looking crazy. Super impressive physique. Super impressive physique. I think this guy is going to surprise a lot of people at the Arnold Classic. I'm thinking top 3 for sure, but potentially if somebody, one of those two guys, Wesley and Mike, are slightly off, Andrea Mamoli can win the Arnold Classic and surprise everybody. I mean, those kind of upsets don't really happen at the top of the classic physique. Popularity matters, but physique-wise, I might be making videos about robbery in classic physique at the Arnold Classic if this guy doesn't win. Because, again, I don't know what it's going to look like on stage next to those guys, but here, this looks very, very, extremely promising. Do you guys see what I'm seeing? If you do, tell me down below, or if you disagree about whichever part of this video, tell me again down below in the comment section. If you guys enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe for more content like this, DM me on Instagram for coaching. See you soon, guys. All the best, and bye-bye.